you enjoyed that, I get to put this up because I will not be using this for 2023 as it stands. So now we're going to go ahead and look at the journal lineup. So this here is the cover that I purchased. I purchased this the middle of 2022, and I wasn't really sure if I was going to use this, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep everything in this here cover. This is the B6 Slim, but hey, I'm going to show you that last, but I'm going to go ahead and just do one more flip through of the A6 setup. If you missed this video, I'll leave it linked up and you can go and check it out. But it's very simple. I have my little kitties up front, my 2023 sticker, and I decorated in the inside, and I still, have the yearly overview here. I'll go back in and fill in some information. I've already filled it in on my B6 Slim. I just have not filled it in for the A6, but I will go ahead and jot some things down as far as birthdays, and I may do the paydays as well. And then I have a tab. I added these here tabs. These are DIY tabs. This is a mini sticker that I have in my shop. I just put it on front and back. That way when I have it closed, either side, I can see what it says as far as the tabs. And what I did, I went ahead and just put a piece of tape across on both sides just to give it some extra hold and to protect the sticker. It was a simple thing, guys, very simple. Here again with the notes tab, all I did, this is a script that I had on hand, put it on there, put a piece of tape, flipped it over, put it on here again, and put a piece of tape and just trim the sides. And you can do this with any type of sticky tab that you have, and it's a great way to go ahead and use up your sticky notes. If you have a sticker like in a sticker book that you wanted to use, you can cut it down to size and add it to a simple post-it tab, and you can make your own tabs, guys. That's a simple way to just have a DIY element to your journal and planners. And of course the back I decorated, which of course this was shared in the setup, but I didn't change anything. So really the only thing I added was these here 2 DIY tabs, guys, for my A6. Now we get into the B6 Slim. So like I said, I was not sure if I was going to keep it in this here cover, but I'll take it out and then I'll put it back in. So of course this is the front, it's the same. I shared this with you all in the original setup. I have on the side, these are tabs, DIY tabs. I created the labels for them, and these are quarter 1 through 4, same concept as my A6, and then I put the tabs on the back. Let me know if you're interested in me adding tabs or clear tabs to the shop. I have now added transparent clear paper as an option, so just let me know if you're interested in me creating some type of divider labels for you guys. All right, so in the inside, this is the same. I went ahead and filled in the yearly overview with some of the things that are going on. On the calendar, I indicated here in the green transparent dots, this is Hub's extra check month, and then mine is in the pink. So if you're interested in different color transparent dots, I do have those in the shop as well. Over here, just filled in a few things, birthdays, and of course Hub's birthday as well. Then I flip over. I have a list of goals, and I don't have a whole lot of goals, guys, that I wanted to put down for 2023, but I just wanted to list some, and I'll share those with you guys. I said I wanted to be more active in our helps ministry, increase my time in my journal. I do want to get my hair cut shorter. I already have my hair cut, but I want it to be trimmed a little short, especially in the top. And then I want to start back our saving funds in all categories. Many of you all know that we paused saving for 2022 so that we can get, a lot of these upgrades to the home taken care of. I just want to get back to at least putting something in the categories, and you'll see in the budget that I'll share with you all that I'm starting out very small, $10, and I think we'll be able to save more, but I wanted to at least start, because when you get out of the swing of things, whether it's savings or any type of routine, it's hard to get back on track. So if I start somewhere, then at least I can gain that momentum back. So that's what I want to do for 2023. And then, of course, finish the kitchen, and we have a room renovation as well that we've got to do. So we're doing a lot of cash flowing of this, but I did open up a Lowe's credit card and a Home Depot credit card. So I have not had credit cards in years, guys. And I'm not against credit cards at all. It's just, for me, I had not had a credit card in so many years. And I could go with like a regular like Visa card. I purposely didn't choose that. I said if I'm going to go with a credit card, I wanted to be something that I can use for the house. And so I went with the Lowe's and I went with the Home Depot. And a few of those things that we needed for the kitchen, we've been using those cards, but we've cash flowed a lot of the expenses for the kitchen. So it's going great. And I can see that, with those two cards, even though they have balances, I don't see me keeping the balance throughout the 2023 year. But over here, I have this large January sticker, and then I have bullet points down here. I just put this as highlights for the month of January, which we are doing the Daniel fast at our church, and it's from the 1st through the 22nd. And many of you all know I'm in higher education, and at the end of the year we are off a couple of weeks, but I do take off some extra time. So I go back to work on the 10th, and then I just put on here that there's an extra check for Hubs at the end of the month. And that brings me into the actual monthly calendar setup. Now, I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with this particular calendar style, or let me show you the other one, or this one here, which is the vertical. So I went ahead and just went with the horizontal, and next month I'll try the vertical, and we'll see which one I flow better with. So let me turn this back around. What I have for the month of January, this here is one of the monthly themed stickers that I do have in the shop. Actually, everything that you see is, from my shop. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below, and I'll make sure I try to answer them the best that I can, okay? Now, I use a lot of the bill reminder icons, and this here is the Love Payday. This is a $2 sticker in my shop as well. So I just put on here, like I said, the bills. And I could have written out the numbers, but I did have some numbers left as a oopsie from a order. And these here are the wedges, and they are printed on that clear, that transparent clear paper. So I just went ahead and used those numbers to date this here calendar, and I think everything came out really well. And I do have the sticker script start fast, and then we end the fast on the 22nd. So everything that I have in here is just basic information. Now I am going to call attention to this here Navient. I have started back paying one of the student loan companies, and it's Navient, but it's not part of the household expenditures. But because I'm carrying this with me, I want to make sure I have the date of when the student loan payment is due, along with the Lowe's and the Home Depot card. It's not part of the household bills. I do pay for those 3 items personally. So you won't see that as part of my bills list. So this here is a expense tracker I have in the shop. I printed on sticker paper. This is a printed option. If you wanted me to print it and mail it to you, that is an option for this here in the shop. I use this as like a bill due, but you can use this just as your expenses that you want to track throughout the month. So it's very versatile. And I'm really loving this. I really am. So I do have the full 12 months in the shop that are themed. And I think I want to share with you all what the month's theme look like. So I have all of the monthly themes in the expense tracker already up in the shop. And of course, this is just, the sheet of the months by themselves. I have different sizes, but I'm enjoying how I'm using this as a bill tracker. And like I said, you can use it however you want if you're interested in it. But these are the actual expenses that I have for the month. So I'm liking this setup so far, guys. But the only thing I'm thinking that I may change is the calendar type. That way I'll know how I want to go from, March forward, because January and February to give me an idea of which calendar style, if I like the vertical or do I like the horizontal. I'm not really sure yet. Then I flip over. This here is the budget. This is the financial intent. It's actually a printable in my shop. And what I did, I used the mini HP one and just end up cutting more off the sides and off the top. So I did not customize it to the B6 Slim because the mini HP and the B6 is very similar in size. So with the financial intent, the bundle is set up to where, you have it on 2 pages. And right here I have a transparent dot where I've highlighted the month of January. So of course our bills and expenses are laid out. We're not doing any, extra debt just yet. But you can see I did put a little something in these here categories as far as the savings. And then for the monthly highlights, so far for the month, it's an extra check for hubs. And then I put here any remaining funds. I didn't do a zero-based budget, showing it right here, but it is zero-based because the remaining funds goes toward the kitchen. So yeah, this is the basic, monthly budget. Now I have been enjoying using the electronic version. I do have it in Google Drive on a spreadsheet, and I can access that anytime. So I'm not really sure if I'll continue to do, this here monthly budget, or if I'll just stick to, just having our expenses when they're due every month. So we shall see. January is really, a trial as far as how I want to, flow with the journal. It's the first month, so I figure the first 2 months is a trial period, and at least by March or at least second quarter, I'll have more of a, grounding of how I want to flow. Then I turn over. Then I start my weeklies. Now, the way I journal is I'll go ahead and set up a couple of weeks. I won't fill it in because I don't actually do weeklies every week. But whenever I do a weekly, I'll go in and I'll fill in the date, if that makes sense. But I do go ahead and set up at least 2 weeks. That way I know I can just go right in and do my planning. If I need any additional weeks, I just leave 2 pages blank. But if not, I'll fill it in with some type of journaling or, some type of decorating. But I don't try to, do 4 weeks at a time, because I know me. I want to be free to journal or not. And I don't want to be stuck to a rigid routine. That's the reason why I only do 2 weeks as a setup. Now, for the month of January, I am doing a scripture reading and writing plan with Mary and Martha Plans. And the title is Level Up, the Year of Elevation. Now, I have set this up because I know I will finish this. So this is just some of the minimal stickers. I have these doodle stickers in my shop. This is on the white background, but you can get it, with the transparent clear paper. This is the mini months. I went ahead and put this here. That way I'll know the dates for my actual scripture writing. And I just went ahead and set up just a minimal look of my scripture reading and writing for the month of January, guys. And if I need to do any additional journaling for the month, I will, but I will make sure I do a full monthly overview or reflection of the whole month of January. But that's basically it. And then I have some space. I have a few, blank pages, and then I'll go into quarter two, which is April through June. And then on the back, I didn't change anything here. You all saw this here in the setup, so nothing else has been added. But I am thinking of setting up my, savings challenge, just my little mini jars or purses that I do have in the shop. I haven't printed that out, but that'll probably be what I add, and that should be, pretty much it. So that is it for my setup in my B6 Slim Midori, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed it. This is pretty new for me. I'm used to a planner, more of a, how can I say, just more of a rigid planning. But this here, it gives me more freedom. And that's what I really liked about my journal, is I had freedom. So I want to continue that freedom and be able to journal, be able to, put my budget, and just carry this with me at all times, and, be able to just jot things down, guys. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it in this here cover, but for now, it's in here, and it fits nicely. I'll put the shop information where I purchased this from in case you are interested. The only thing that I'm kind of concerned about is this button here. So I don't know over time will there be an indenture or not. So like I said, for the price, I really did, I thought that this was a good buy. For 2024, I may do something totally different and invest a little bit more money in a nice B6 cover, but it's thin, it's not bulky, and that's what I like. So that's what I'm looking for, something that can easily be, put into my purse. All right, guys, so this is it for the video. I apologize in advance if you hear any noise. I think they're cutting grass outside. But for those that stayed to the end, I wanted to just let you know that I do have the freebie link open. So once a year, I open up the freebie link, and you can grab the freebies that I've, created for you guys. And this is just another way that I say thank you for your support. Opening it up a little later. Generally, it's done in December. But what I'm going to do is keep the link open through January 31st, 2023. I do not keep the link open all year. Okay. So I'm just giving you some time to go and grab it, just in case you watch this video late, and you can go ahead and snag your freebies, the updated budget sheet I have in there. And I also gave something new, which is a dashboard, and let me show you what the dashboard looks like. This here dashboard I created, Strength Blooms from Simplicity. So if you are interested, that is available. You can put this on some acetate. You can put it on vellum, or just, print it on regular white paper and, put it in your journals. And again, I really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate your support and everything that you do for our family, how you all bless us just by, watching the videos, shopping with us. It's just amazing, guys. You all have been awesome, and I just cannot thank you all enough. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know, have you finished your 2023 journal or planner setup? And also let me know if you are interested in me bringing some custom divider labels. It won't be the tabs, it'll just be the transparent or, white background labels, but most people like the transparent clear. But let me know if you're interested in me bringing some of those to the shop. I'm thinking about, you know, several different categories versus just all types of different words on one sheet. I'm not really sure yet. I'm still brainstorming, but I'd like to hear your feedback. But all right, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.